Hi, my name is Shachar Jacobi. I'm from Amdocs. I'm supposed to be the second one in the agenda, but just landed about an hour ago. Of course, 2 delays flight, 1 missed connection, and my luggage is not here. So this is for getting empathy from the crowd. So this is the start. I will make this presentation just a little bit different, so I hope you enjoy it. And it should work also. Already told you it's my lucky day, right? Okay, so just before I start, I want you to imagine an industry with these challenges. Yes, near real-time monitoring, connectivity, weather, security, global reach, of course, fleet management and analytics. Anyone has an idea of an industry that can fit to this? Go ahead, just throw names. Okay, so in the spirit of Vegas, we will have to, and this is why I'm happy to follow Eurotech's presentation, wine industry. Let's see what we have, and of course, everything that we will see here can, of course, apply to any other industry that you can think of. So let's take a look at the wine industry. We need to make sure in the vineyard that the temperature of the grapes are, what the humidity level of the soil, lights. Of course, we need to connect all devices from vineyard back to the system. We need to monitor the weather. We need to have security to make sure no one enters the vineyard and steal our supply. Of course, to transport the grapes from the vineyard back to the winemaking places. Let's take a look just a little bit on the ecosystem. So we have a company, let's call it Whitco. It's a wine delivery company. It's providing services to a service provider called Next. It's a communication service provider. Next has an M2M wholesale department. Whitco is working with wine cooperatives, and those wine cooperatives, of course, are of vineyards. They buy the grapes, they sell it, they market it, and it gets to the end customer, and then you get to see it here on the stage with Eurotech's presentation. Next also has Amdocs M2M enablement suite, and this is the solution that I'm here to present. I will elaborate in a few minutes about our enablement suite. And of course, Whitco can work independently and directly with application developers, with fleet vendors, with devices and modules and everything. But if she will work with Next Communications, they will get all services from Next. So Tracy is the business of Whitco. She meets with Dell, which is the M2M partner management of the communication service provider. And she said, we have a new idea to enter smart agriculture to vineyards. And Dell says, yes, it's great. We have the great solution for you, and we have the right system. And let's see what system is it. We call it the Amdocs Enablement Suite. It consists of 6 layers: device management, professional services, application enablement, connectivity and global roaming, big data and analytics, of course, and subscription management, which is the most important part in our view. So on top of the enablement suite, Next also offers Whitco several verticals like security, agriculture, fleet management, and insurance, and of course, Whitco is happy to receive the service from one point, hand-to-hand solution from the service provider. And Dell also brings his partner, InnovZap, to this meeting, and they are working together to develop the solution. In 4 weeks, they have built the solution, they onboard all the partners, provisioned the SIEM, tested the devices, and currently we are in a stage where they are managing the ongoing business with the partners. What you see here is the next technician at the field, at the vineyard. He installed all the devices, and he shows the customer what he currently has, and he says, okay, we also developed a nice iPad application for your needs, and this application, what you are able to see is different things. Lots of alerts, status of the equipment, security, weather, and analytics. Of course, some promotions from the service provider side. This is something that Next developed for Witco. If we will take a look specifically at the dashboard and the self-service of the subscription management side, so the end customer, which is the vineyard owner, can see and choose price plan from the application, can choose level of services, to see how much data he consumed, read a lot of notifications, and of course, define its services. Let's say currently there is a cold coming, so the system notifies our vineyard owner that he should change the setting of the device monitoring to be the interval to be shorter. And if we go back to Next for a minute, Next has the possibility to see all the reports of our partners, whatever partners they are managing, how many SIEMs they are provisioned, how many are activated, how much money do they make together, what is the split. This is, of course, for partners portal of Next. And, of course, Next also issues the invoice for the end customer, combined services of his retail and business services in one invoice. In another case, one bird came and moved the device, one of the devices from the vineyard, so you get an alert and the possibility either to call technician directly from the application or to fix it yourself. And while our vineyard owner is at home, he also can understand and know what is the expected time for harvest. Because the Witco has many customers and is doing analytics, and I'm not sure if you are aware of it, one of the most important and key factors in winemaking is the best day to actually do the harvest. So they calculate based on their information gathered from hundreds of vineyards, and Witco also has the motivation to have the harvest at a specific best time. So our vineyard owner can order Witco to come and collect the grapes whenever it's ready. After the grapes are collected and harvested, he also can track where the grapes are currently. You see the trucks, where do they currently, where they are currently. He can also know which kind of grapes you want to preserve in which temperature. One of the things that we learned is that a lot of the harvest is being done during the night because of the temperature, but once we have trucks that can contain goods also while keeping them cold, we can allocate different shells for different kinds of grapes. So we went through everything. I hope you are convinced by now that this solution is good also for niche, I would say vertical. What we presented here is how enablement suite, which covers the device, the application development, the global roaming, and the connectivity. The security and several other verticals can help the service provider provide a key solution to their application service providers as an M2M backbone. If you want to learn more, my name is Shachar Yacobi. I just published an ebook about 3 days ago, especially for this conference on LinkedIn. You can find it there and contact me. And actually, that's it. Thank you. Yes.
So do you have any ROI data to share on this particular application?
So until just recently, Amdocs was focused on offering only subscription management solution, which we call the Amdocs M2M solution, which we have several customers. A leading tier 1 operator carrier from North America is one of them. Just about, I will say, half a year ago, Amdocs decided to expand its offering to what we currently call the enablement suite. So we are currently already engaged with several partners for each layer, for the 6 layers that I presented. Some of them are sitting here in the room. Some of them probably we will see in the next few days. And currently, Amdocs is offering and already being approached by customers to supply this enablement suite as the basic to all verticals, because we understood recently that there are a lot of commonalities between the verticals and service providers, and you know the examples for yourself, like Orange and Sorin Group, like AT&T and others, have started to move beyond connectivity to offer wider set of capabilities to their partners, what we call enablement suite. So currently, my direct answer to you is no, we still don't have ROI for this, but knowing the current processes that we have and my belief that this will soon be materialized, because we have several great opportunities, I see this end-to-end offering as something that the whole market will probably shift to soon, and I hope that next year we will be here with some case studies and success stories about this offering.